Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. My name is Rachel Ray, and today is exactly what it says on the title. Today is the start of the 24 hours of cross stitch marathon. This is something that Quirks and Stitches, aka Jen Lee here on Instagram, has been doing for many years, and I cannot explain to you how excited I am to participate. I have been waiting for this weekend since like January, so here we are, 24 hours of cross stitch, and I've been wanting to do one of these since I began, and I haven't. So I'm going to be doing hourly updates of my progress, my stitching progress over the next 24 hours. I do not believe that I'm going to go 24 hours straight, but I will be setting a timer. And after 1 hour, I will come back and show you an update on my progress. So the most important thing is having snacks and drinks in between. Don't forget to stay hydrated on these 24 hours of cross stitch marathons. I will put a link to the Facebook group in the description box, but you do not have to join in order to participate. It's just a fun little quarterly stitch together kind of situation. But this time I'm going to be stitching alone and catching up on YouTube and just kind of chilling and making this vlog. So first up, I am going to start stitching on a project that is nearly finished, which is, by the way, this is an interim Flosstube, and a real Flosstube update will come after this is posted. Anyway, this is Trimming the Tree by Michelle Bendy Stitchy, and this is one of my older whips. This was started in November of 2020. I have completed the tree, but there is a problem here in this snowman, and I'm sure that you can see it there. I crossed too many lines somewhere, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna frog the bits that are wrong, and then I'm gonna restitch that. I think that's gonna take me my first hour, so I just want you to see. It doesn't focus very well, but you can see it's wonky, right? And it is bugging me, so I'm gonna fix it. I started this at a really, I worked on this during very difficult periods of time in the past couple of years, the passing of my grandparents, so it's really important for me to work on this during this 24 hours of cross stitch, and I'm sure that it will be finished in no time. So, and then we'll pull out more projects. So let's get started. Hour 1 is complete, and I fixed it. So you probably can't see all too well, but they're all even now. It was like this section right here that got really messed up, so that is now all fixed, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to finish the snowman's body next. I also had a snack break, and I tried that viral TikTok cottage cheese dip, and it didn't taste as good as I was hoping, so I will try again, but I'll try it not the deviled egg version, but the avocado version. I haven't had cottage cheese since I was a child. There's probably a reason for that. But anyway, hour 1 is complete. On to hour 2. All right, so we just finished hour 2, and it is almost 6 p.m. And here I am, getting closer to the bottom. Believe it or not, it's still going. I imagine that in the next hour I will have this done, and maybe I'll move over to the snow over here. So exciting! Hey y'all, just finished another hour, and I'm so close. I can taste a finish on this. So I finished the snow in both the snowman and in under the tree, and I've got more than half of this snowflake done, and I've got one more snowflake, a bird, and the 2 eyes for the birds, and I'm done. I'm done. So really close. I'm going to finish this in the next hour, and then I'm going to move on to my next project. But in the meantime, you can probably hear it, I'm going to have dinner. So I'm going to eat dinner and then I'm going to start up again, finish this, and then move on to the next project. I'm so excited. Good morning. Good afternoon. I slept in way later than I thought I would. And last night after my last clip, we did have dinner, but then we started watching this new movie on Netflix called They Cloned Tyrone. Amazing movie. So I did not go back to stitching after that. I just vegged out and went to bed early and slept for like 11 or 12 hours. So just as a reminder, we are still in the same spot. I'm gonna finish the snowflakes and the bird, pop in those little eyeballs, and that'll be a finish. And I've been trying to rack my brain over what I want to do next. Let me just have a quick look at my whip list real quick. So there are two projects. There are two projects that are closer to a finish, and then there are two that I just want to work on. So I'm gonna really think about this, and I'll think about it while I'm stitching, of course, and then I'll let you know what happens. But yeah, let's get back to stitching. Alrighty, we finished another hour, so that was hour 5, and wow, I finished trimming the tree. Michelle Bendy Stitchy, and it is again 32 count Sunlit Water by Crafty Kitten. Adorable. Everything is all finished. I'm not going to sign it. I think this is going to end up in my journal, maybe, if it'll fit. If not, I'll just find a little square frame for it, and it'll be super cute. Feels so good to get a finish on this piece, and on any piece, but especially these pieces that were started in 2020. Started a lot in 2020. I'm going to go ahead and put a picture here and show you where I was when I first started, because I started this 15 minutes before the timer ended. But I have a start on my next project. I went ahead and reached for the Chinese Zodiac Sal by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I'm doing this on 28 count Heirloom by Pole Stitches, and I started this May the 7th of 2020. So another 2020 whip. I decided to bring those out first. I want to get them done. So right here we're working on a little tiger. I have the rat, the ox, and now the tiger going. This is my own needle binder if you're interested, on my website, link below. But check out the tiger. I'm getting the outline done first, and then I will move on. I also had printed out the parts of, or this part anyway, of the chart, so I'm just working from paper chart at the moment, but I would love to finish this tiger in the next hour. We will see. It is now 2:20 in the afternoon. It is really nasty outside today. It is just pouring rain. I'm supposed to go to a dinner tonight, and just like a party, an anniversary party for family, and I'm not feeling so hot. I've been fighting off this chest infection for a very long time, and I don't know if I'm gonna go. I want to stay and stitch, but we will see. And if I'm not able to get the hours in tonight, then I will definitely be making up for it tomorrow, and maybe possibly I will stretch this into Monday, just due to the circumstances and everything. The great thing about 24 hours of cross stitch is that you can use your own rules. Jen Lee is very accommodating and says, you know, it's your marathon, it's your rules, that, you know, we're not in person, we're not fighting for prizes, you just do what you want. So there is a part of me that's saying maybe I will move this into Monday, just because I don't have all the time this weekend, and am really enjoying the push that this is giving me, especially because of the finish that I've gotten on the piece that I've been wanting to finish for so long. And I could see that this would get me quite far in a lot of my whips that I haven't touched. And trust me when I say that it was a really hard decision trying to pick from all of these works in progress. I chose one that I have not touched in a year. According to this tracker, which these are the S-War design trackers from Etsy, the last time that I highlighted working on this was May the 5th of last year. So when I did my, anyway, doesn't matter, having a brain fart. Yeah, I haven't worked on it in over a year, so it is time. Now I'm gonna get started on the next hour and maybe eat some lunch, and I will see you in a bit. Hi, hour 5 is complete. So such a cutie. Oh my goodness. Such a cutie patootie. I love it so much. Like, ooh, the back stitch really helps. And yeah, I thought I would be able to finish it in the hour, but that's a lot more stitching than it looks like. So I've just got to fill in the light blue and the tiger is done. So I'm super happy about that. It is now 4:30 in the evening, so I'm not sure how much more stitching time I have. I don't think I have another hour that I can actually sit down and stitch, so I might just get ready for the little shindig. Shindig? Hoedown? Not sure how it's gonna go yet. And then when we get back, I will hopefully be able to get right back into it. So yeah. I'll check in with you soon. Hello, we are back for another check-in. So I went ahead and I finished the don't ignore my dog. I finished the tiger and I started the rabbit, and yeah, this is so cute. I don't want to put this down. I'm gonna keep working on this. Super cool. I am outside right now, and you can see here the backyard or the side yard or whatever, and my stitching situation, but it looks like there might be some rain coming, so I'm gonna go back inside and keep stitching. But woo, 24 hours of cross stitch. Hi everybody, just finished hour 7. Welcome to my living room. I've moved, and here we are. We have most most of the rabbit. I just have to fill it in with some white for the belly and the cheeks and then the eyes, and then we have a rabbit. Yay! Now, I went ahead and I printed out the entire pattern, so I might be filling in a couple of the doodads that happen around here as well. But I'll wait to do the fans and stuff until later. I want to do as much as I can without having to move the Q-step, so I'm just going to keep focusing on this area and do another hour, and I will catch up with you soon. Finished another hour here, but I had to mute the background noise because we were watching a documentary. But here I have finished another hour and the rabbit is done. We got a little bit of pink going, and now this is the second update, the next hour, but I had to change the color of those flowers. I put in the wrong color by mistake is what I'm pointing out, and I started the lanterns. And I also put in some metallic, which is so exciting. I love this piece. Hello everyone, and good morning. It's me again, and now we are back at it. I'm going to stick with this whip. Right now I am streaming on Twitch, so for those of you who were live on Twitch and now you're watching this video, it's like Twitchception. Yeah, no, feeling good about it, and I will check in with you soon for another hour on Chinese zodiac. Hello everyone, and we just finished hour 13. Hooray! This is how it's looking, and I just realized that the treasure braid is supposed to be done with one strand and not two, but I'm not ripping it out. I will use only one strand for the corners, but for these little bits in the middle I'll just use two. It looks fine. They're plump, they're gaudy, it's grand. And I'm going to move up into this corner over here, and I'm going to do the fan because I have a small color change that I want to make, and hopefully it'll work out. So fingers crossed. But yeah, all of this section, all the flowers and everything in this section are complete. It is now 11 p.m. and I've moved to Q-snap, and we're moving up to the border, and then there's a big fan over here. So I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I feel very sick. I just need to like go lay down. So, but it's so pretty, and look at all the beautiful metallics too. So pretty. So I'll be back for more stitching tomorrow. Hey everybody. It's another day. And I'm feeling sick, and I'm sorry I'm on the side here, but I'm feeling kind of sick, so I'm just going to keep it short. And for the rest of this, I'm going to turn it around so you can just see the progress that we've made hour by hour. You don't have to see this. Excited to finish this marathon, and yeah, thanks for coming along with me. Just finished hour 15, managed to get the swoop, this part of the circle, and now I'm working towards the fan over here. And I am thinking about changing the colors, so we shall see. Hello everybody, we are in hour 17, getting close to the finish line now, and my goal is actually to finish this corner. And once this fan is complete, I'm gonna move on to another project. I know, but I'm feeling it now, and I'm kind of done. I think I'm ready for something different color palette. So once I finish the fan, we're going. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll see you in the next hour. And that is that. That's hour 18 complete, and most of the fan is done. So I think one more hour and this whip will be done. And then I took a poll over on my Twitch stream, Rachel Ray Craft over on Twitch. We decided that I'll pull out my Heaven and Earth design, the Kitsune one, I forget the name of it now, after I finish the last fan in the corner. And yeah. Only a couple more hours to go. Let's go. Hey, y'all. So we are in the home stretch. I think I have 5 hours left, and I really want to get this done today. So let's do this. I have this much. I showed you already, but today's a new day. I don't have much left on this fan. I think it's an hour's worth. So I'm going to do this, and the next new start is going to be, it's not a new start, but new start in 24 hours of cross stitch is going to be this full coverage Heaven and Earth design called Beautiful Secrets. And I'm excited to get back to it because there's not much here. This is the outline of like her neck and her face, so we might get a little bit more into this today. And she's so beautiful. So I'll see you in another hour. All right, so that's hour 19 in the books, and I've taken it off the Q-snap. Tried to move my loose threads. Look, that's a corner done for the most part. I didn't want to come all the way down here. I know I could probably do one more hour on it, but I am a little bit tired of this color palette now, so I'm gonna switch it up. But yeah, look at that. All the metallic in the fan. It's very pretty. So cute. Such cute characters. I really enjoy that project. And again, that is Pole Stitches fabric. And just the the called for colors in DMC. So I'm gonna pop this up above me here, because we're gonna talk about that in an upcoming Flosstube. And now to start the Hade. Just finished our 21, and this is where we are. We are at 0.35%. But no, her face is taking good shape. And if you haven't seen this before, this is her neck. That is her face, her chin. This is going to be hair over here. And this right here is the bottom of her thumb. Her hand kind of tucks behind her head. So we're getting progress. Only 3 more. Wait, 1, 2, 3 more hours to go. Yeah. That's it for hour 22. We've only got 2 more hours to go. What I did here is I started in the same color. That's the outline of this. I think I didn't check in last time. Anyway, so I did this slightly darker pink area around her face. Then I came down here in the last hour and did this shadowing on her neck until I ran out of the 5 lengths of thread that I'd pulled of that color. And now I'm moving on to DMC 161, which is this pretty blue, and it's going to come down here in her hair. So again, this is her hand that is kind of resting behind her head, and this is her hair, and there's a little bit of hair in between her thumb and her fingers. So I'm going to continue with this color for the next hour, and we'll see if I change up colors for the hour after that. Hour 23 is in the books, and Luna's having her lunch. I started with that blue color, remember? I was coming in around here, and then I realized that I believe that these and a few others that I've already frogged of these gray stitches, you can't see them well, those are in the wrong place. But all of this is in the right place according to all of these stitches. So I'm kind of, obviously ignoring this because this is the bottom of the Q-snap anyway. But yeah, so I made a major mess up down somewhere where I miscounted somewhere, and there was a line there that I had to frog out and everything. But it's okay. These things happen. The more stitching I get in here, the easier it is for me to count from things. So I fully expected that to happen. Anyways, I'm going to come back in here with 3722, which is this color and the face color again. And I'm going to pin down these loose threads by coming down here so that I have more, I can bury those, I can cut these strands off and everything. And then I might move back over here. I'm not sure, but I'm going to come in with this color for our last hour of the 24 hours of cross stitch. All right, y'all, so it is done. I did 24 hours of cross stitch. Now, I'm going to show you where I started and where I ended up. So hopefully, if I'm viewing this the way that you're going to view it, we'll see. We'll see if I can do it right. Anyway, I started with Trimming the Tree by Bendy Stitchy. And it's a finish. And I'll put over my face, I'll put where it was before. So cute. So cute. I really enjoyed working on this. Again, this fabric is Crafty Kitten, which is a company that doesn't exist anymore. It was a UK company. And there's my back. I don't usually show my backs, but just in case you were wondering. Something happened with a thread and it got uneven over there. I believe that, a back is a back. Nobody's going to see it. I don't judge people on their backs. But that was fun. That was really good. Then I'm going to have to put it on the whole screen here, where I started with the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Chinese Zodiac Sal, and where I have ended. Hopefully you can see the metallic in the fan. Looks pretty good. My only complaint is that with this particular piece, there is a lot of low contrast colors together. So I'm planning on making some changes and adjustments, especially for things like the bamboo up here. If I didn't tell you it was bamboo, the dark green with the gold stripes through it, I don't know if you would know that's bamboo right off the top of your head. This particular fan is a little bit more low contrast than the other ones. And then there's an animal down there that I'm planning on changing quite dramatically. So yeah, that's that. And I do have parked threads on that one because I didn't have the heart to end the thread. I want to take this out sooner rather than later to do more stitching on it. And then last but not least is my Heaven and Earth Designs. It is over here. Adele Sessler is the artist, called Beautiful Secrets. And I started in the middle. This is where I was before I started. And here we are after. So I'm trying to move. Sorry, I'm a bit messy. Okay, so don't pay attention to those threads. Those threads are waist threads and they will be stitched over and then cut. So as I explained, I was trying to get into the middle of her face. I want to stitch her face. What ended up happening was that I took this particular piece into the living room and I had a couple of DMC colors. And I was like, well, let me just do what I can with the colors that I have pulled out. And that's what I did. I got pretty far. I think it's cool to watch the face come to life. And I think it'll be really fun to pull it out and work on it when you can actually see her face. So that is the thought process behind why I did it that way. I did find a mistake, but it'll get fixed eventually. But I had a really good time and I enjoyed the fact that I didn't put so much pressure on myself, and I encourage you to do the same. Don't feel like you have to do these kinds of challenges within a certain time frame, especially if you have a busy lifestyle or like tons of family events, which is what happened to me and mine. And you can just enjoy the stitching anyway. I'm sure that Jen Lee would have wanted us to enjoy it no matter how long it took. And if you were one of those people that did it in 24 hours, congratulations. Please let me know if you shared your pictures on your Instagram. Just put your Instagram handle down below and I'll check it out. You can find me over there at Rachel Ray, R-A-E official. Rachel Ray Craft went by the wayside, so if you're still following that, you can unfollow that account. It's gone forever. So yeah, please follow me over on Instagram and I hope to see you there soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you soon for my next Flosstube update. Take care, everyone. Bye!